Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. My name is Daniel Correa, hailing from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Always with me, Scott NDX out in New York City. What's up, Scott?
I have like 4 hours of sleep in me right now.
Well, you also have a lot of good tacos and guacamole in you from your Instagram pictures over at Two Fat Guys NYC.
That I do.
That looked delicious, dude.
Well, Dos Toros is fantastic, and for some reason we didn't have enough, so I went to Taco Bell later and got that naked chalupa thing.
Yeah.
How was that?
The other voice you're just hearing now is Bryan The Claw in studio. In studio with me here at the Metroplex, and also on the line.
You everything was a bad idea.
Yeah. Also on the line, our good old buddy from Ohio, from Akron, Ohio, The Boobs. What's up?
Boobs.
I'm good.
So how was that? That naked taco or whatever the heck it is
Naked
from Taco Bell,
chalupa.
whatever the heck it is, it's basically like a chicken patty is the taco shell. Yes.
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 Dude, that's kind of cool. That's like, I can understand why they did that because isn't Taco Bell and KFC both owned by Yum Brands?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that Taco Bell and Pizza Hut work together.
Okay, I'm just wondering
And
because
I know some places Pizza Hut and KFC work together. So I guess in the end, Pizza Hut and KFC are butt buddies with Taco Bell. I guess I don't know.
because didn't KFC weren't they were the ones who did that double down, right? The
Yeah.
chicken sandwich with no bun. It was
Yeah.
like a double chicken sandwich.
Yes, it's as horrifying as it is.
It's the heart attack sandwich.
Hey, I think it'd be kind of cool to try that. I would eat it.
I have never had it.
Surprisingly.
I have never had it. But honestly, I'm not a fan of KFC.
It would be better if it was covered in bacon,
It did have bacon on the that double down. I know
Yeah.
that for sure.
but not enough.
I don't know. All right. Well, hey, it is almost time. We're a day late recording this, but it is almost time for the Royal Rumble, like the most wonderful time of the year, if you
Whoa.
aside
Well,
from
kinda.
Christmas. But holy crap, the Royal Rumble is already here. NXT takeover right before at San Antonio. Brian and I will be in the house because we're driving down from Dallas to go to San Antonio, which is going to be awesome.
The drive isn't going to be so awesome, but when we get there, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, our good buddy Aaron is flying in from Arkansas to come see us and see the show. I think it's more for us than the show, but
A little of both.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a little too proud.
You think you have friends?
I hate you.
Oh, I feel the
And my
love.
job here is done.
What are you doing Friday?
It is Friday.
Or, well,
As we tape this, it is Friday.
wait. You're going to NXT tomorrow, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What are you doing before that?
A little show called Evolve.
77, I believe.
Yeah, whatever it is. Chris Hero's last show with Evolve before he's officially back with the NXT full time.
Yay.
So,
Oh, don't get lost in the jiggle.
Wait, his or mine?
Yes.
Thank you, Scott.
You killed Boobs. He's coughing from left.
Oh my God, you're not allowed to talk about professional. He's in great shape. He's in better shape than Adrian Adonis.
Of course he is. Adrian Adonis is dead.
Jeez.
Apparently, that means he shed a lot of weight. Didn't he?
What was the old line that about Bobby Heenan said if Dusty Rhodes was in a beauty contest, he'd win for most abs? That's Chris Hero.
That's actually not far off.
Now, look, Chris Hero's bringing the keg to the party every time.
I love it. I love it.
Burr.
Yeah, I don't even know who he's facing. Let me
Yeah,
bring.
but I don't know anyone who want to tap that cake.
Oh God.
Isn't he married?
I have no idea. I'm looking up the Evolve lineup because I wanna go through the
Just so you know, you hear Daniel's regret of this ever doing this episode right now. His voice.
Dave, I tell you, when you to ProWrestling247.com. We have a post up there, I believe. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Maybe not.
I was gonna say I don't know, but let's see. Evolve Wrestling events. I'm trying to find it right now.
You don't subscribe to the newsletter?
Flash.
Excuse me. Sorry. Ugh, brain damage. Evolve 67. Is it 67 or 76? 77.
76.
I flipped
You
it. There.
pulled a Bryan.
No, I'm just the Google search didn't come up right. Hang on.
Well, blame the Google search.
No, it is.
How you gonna blame the Google?
I typed in Evolve Wrestling events and it came up with 67, not 76.
While he's fumbling around, we got to talk with Aaron Rex on Pro Wrestling 247 this week.
And you didn't invite me.
I wanted to. We talked about the new character, and it was Rexelin.
Oh God.
Out here, it's wrestling.
You what?
I'd love to learn more about his Rexicon.
Oh God.
Rexicon?
Rexicon, and run to the whole Rex thing.
Okay.
Let's go that way.
Next time when I get a chance to speak with him, I will ask him about the Rexicon.
Thank you.
You mean Rex time? Rex time. You talk to him.
Scott, I know you're not a huge follower of.
You got that one, Dan.
Okay, I literally did the motion for over the head. All right.
I know you're not a big fan of Impact, but have you seen his new character?
No.
It's
Gorgeous George.
I've seen Tyrus post a picture of him and
Spud.
Yeah. No, Sergeant Pepper.
It is. He does look like one of the Sergeant Pepper guys. All right, I got the card in front of me now, so.
Are you sure it's the right one?
It is the right one because the one that's going on.
Card.
Yeah, the one that was going on yesterday, I pulled up, or going on tonight rather, Friday. I pulled up first and I go, no, wait, that's 76, so it is 77. So
Wait, the show's tomorrow?
No, Evolve is doing a show tonight currently, like as we speak, they're doing a show. And then there's another show tomorrow afternoon before NXT. It should get done about 2 hours.
You said you're going to 2 shows tomorrow?
2 shows tomorrow,
And then
yes.
one Sunday.
And then, yeah, one Sunday.
I get it.
Yeah, so, okay, so here we go. We got special challenge match. Evolve Tag Champion Fred Yehi is taking on ACH in a singles match. And the other special challenge match, the other half of the tag team champions, Tracy Williams is taking on Laredo Kid. Another tag team match, Chris Dickinson and Jaka versus Sammy Guevara and Jason Kincaid. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know.
Kincaid?
Yeah. We got a no DQ match versus Matt Riddle versus Dustin.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is. And then the 2 main events are Chris Hero's final match against Zack Sabre Jr. Yay.
That'll be good.
Hopefully Chris Hero doesn't slow Zack Sabre Jr. down so much. And the main event, the Evolve Championship, is being defended on the line. Tim Thatcher with Stokely Hathaway in his corner, defending against the athlete Jeff freaking Cobb. 2 guys from the Bay Area scene, so I know who those guys are in the main event. That's awesome.
I like Thatcher a little more, but Jeff Cobb's pretty good. He's funny.
Well, and if you guys pay attention and know a little bit of backstory about Lucha Underground, Jeff Cobb is Matanza Cueto.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where have you been for the last year and a half?
Not watching Underground.
You're missing out.
That's your
You're
problem.
missing
Yeah,
out.
I know. I work too much.
I've been trying to...
I barely get to watch Raw.
Yeah.
I barely get to watch SmackDown.
Yeah, well, the other day he walked...
See, your job's helping you there.
Yeah, you're missing that stuff, whatever. But, yeah, the other stuff you gotta watch.
Go ahead, tell him, Daniel. Finish your story.
Huh.
Oh, you're saying the other day I walked in?
Oh, you walked in and it was like... There was like, 15 minutes left in SmackDown or whatever the hell I was watching?
Yep, and then I went to bed.
Yeah. No. But, yeah, so that's the Evolve card. That's gonna actually... It's just Fred Yehi versus ACH will be a good match. Most people don't know unless you watch Evolve who Fred Yehi is, and I saw him last time in Dallas when we were out here. ACH is awesome.
Saber's probably going to be the best one there.
I'm just hoping Chris Hero can keep up with him speed wise. That's my thing. But the main events are going to be fun.
Why are you touting this guy and yet you're just sitting here disparaging him?
No, I'm saying it could be a good match. I'm not going to say Chris Hero is not a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. He's just a fat piece of shit. I'm not going to make any bones about it.
Being a fat piece of shit, I take offense to this.
So what did you say, Scott?
We're just going full Eddie Kingston on this now.
Oh, I fucking hate that guy too.
Exactly.
I seriously,
I still don't understand how people can like that fucking ass.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Now I gotta watch him every week on TNA.
You know what's even better? Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy's a lot better now.
Sure, but you hated him for a long time.
He's not the greatest of persons, but he's a hell of a character right now. So there's the Evolve show. There's that. That's hecka funny. Like they have like the list of all of like Chris Hero's moves on the actual poster for the show. They have the cerebral cortex. All 8 of them. No, the cerebral cortex rolling elbow, the death blow, the hangman's elbow, the diving D, the ripcord roaring elbow. Like it's got like every single freaking hero sandwich, mafia kick, senton, Johnny Saint special. Yeah.
You realize all those moves are literally just him turning around with an elbow.
Yeah. Just find it.
Just turning around. Deep 6 roaring elbow. Oh, it's just a roaring elbow. 5 knuckle roaring elbow. It's just a roaring elbow.
Then how is it?
Roaring elbow from the asshole. It's a roaring elbow from the asshole.
How is
the rolling elbow? Fuck you.
how is a hero stomp a roaring elbow?
Fuck, he's got a picture of an elbow on his boot.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh God. All right. Well, yeah, we'll move from that. Let's go talk to some NXT. NXT Takeover San Antonio.
Lucha.
Yeah, I'm not behind on that shit.
You're what?
I'm not behind on that shit.
Oh, you are still?
I got up to the Aussie show.
Oh, yeah. They've done a couple since then, but yeah, the Aussie show really didn't have too much on storyline. Neither did the Japan show.
Well, what's good about those two, you can at least skip the main events because they've already been played
Yeah, exactly.
on previous episodes. So when I watched the Japanese show, once the main event started, off.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so as of right now, it's going to be a 2-hour show. Starting, I believe the show starts itself at 7 p.m. local time here. The matchups include Roderick Strong against Andrade Cien Almas.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, who do you got? Let's just go around the table here. Why not? Scott, go ahead.
I want Almas to win just because he's Almas. He needs a fucking win.
Boobs.
Strong.
Brian.
I'm going to go with Boobs. I think Strong is going to win.
I'm
That explains his choice.
Yeah, I'm going with Scott. I think CN needs it. They're trying to establish him as a top heel. So I think that's the way it could work. We got EY of Sanity taking on the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
10!
Which I actually have a sign for. I have a giant 10.
You have a 10 sign. That's not necessarily... I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm bringing it to Royal Rumble just in case, because if somebody isn't smart enough to bring a 10 sign and he shows up, then I'm the only one that's going to get on camera.
Okay, that's true.
So,
that's valid.
Who do you got in this one, Brian, since you're talking?
I'm not quite a Dillinger fan, but I think they're going to push Ty. He's over with the fans, and I hate it.
Boobs.
Boo.
Dillinger.
Scott.
Ty guy needs a win bad, so Eric Young's probably going to win.
Which is funny, because I'm actually thinking the same thing. I think he's going to be so distraught afterwards that they might do like a backstage thing like where like they show him all down, like he's ready to quit, and then he shows up the next night, and they show something on Wednesday, like, hey, like what you didn't see behind the scenes was Triple H approached him about getting a chance in the Royal Rumble or whatever, and showing like, hey, I know you're down, but you're not out. You're still perfect 10. I want you on the main roster. Or something like that, showing it. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I think I'm going to go with EY.
I like your moxie. I like the cut of your chin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think EY is actually going to get the win, but Dillinger still debuts at the Rumble, which would be awesome. Fatal 4-way.
Number 11.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, that's what.
I think it's so funny. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, you should debut at 10." No, it's the number should count down, and freaking like Luke Gallows comes out at 10. Everybody boos him to holy hell. I mean, and then number 11 comes out, and the clock just gets stuck at 10. Like literally, it goes 10, and instead of doing 9, it just 10, 10, 10, and he comes out at number 11. I think that'd be funny.
I think it'd be funny.
So. Fatal 4-way for the women's title, NXT women's title. Asuka defending against Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, and Nikki Cross. This one's going to be fun. We'll start with Boobs. Go ahead.
They've been pushing Peyton.
They've been pushing both Billie and Peyton.
So, I'm going to go with Peyton. This is the kind of match where Asuka could lose the title and not get pinned.
That's what me and Daniel were talking about.
Yeah, we've been saying that for the last 24 hours or so.
And then she shows up on SmackDown.
Oh, God, that would be awesome. Scott, who you got?
This is a tough one. But I think since she is the wild card in this one, I'm going to go Nikki Cross.
All right. Brian?
I'm gonna go for Billie Kay. Don't judge me.
God help me, I'm agreeing with Brian.
Oh my God! Wait.
Billie Kay for much different reasons.
I feel like I won. Did I win?
I'm gonna pick Billie Kay only because right now she's really been the main focus of the two in the group. I'm just hoping for a repeat of what happened when we were at the NXT live show. Somebody in the crowd randomly shouted, "Billy's racist," and like the match just train wreck stopped for about 2 minutes. She's like, "What?" It was hella funny. Oh man. So yeah, we'll see. Ultimately, all of us think that there's going to be a new women's champion. So I honestly,
that's the best way to do it.
Boobs put it the right way. It's the opportunity for somebody to win without being pinned, or who is it? Was it you, Boobs, or was it you, Scott, who said that?
What?
I think Boobs said that.
Yeah, without being pinned. So.
Oh, I probably said that a while ago.
Yeah, we've all probably said that. Let's see here. We got the tag team titles are on the line. Gargano and Ciampa defending against the Authors of Pain. Who you got?
Scott, go.
Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
No, I'll wait.
No, you'll wait, Brian.
God
go ahead.
Damn it! All right, screw you all. I'm gonna go for Johnny. I think Johnny's actually gonna get the pin.
DIY. I'm with DIY. They can't lose them this fast. So, Boobs.
I'm gonna stick with DIY also. Mainly because the Authors of Pain are just horrible.
They're so fucking green. Yeah, Scott, I think you're going to make the clean sweep, yes?
You know what? Just to fuck with all you, I'm going with the Authors of Pain.
Okay.
Can I retract his vote?
No.
Damn you, Scott!
And I'm not keeping track of any of these. I'm just asking the questions.
I have a question. How did me saying they were horrible, which is my actual words, translate into them being green? I didn't say they were green. I said they were horrible.
Oh,
I mean, usually they coincide.
No, you could be green in the ring and still not be horrible. These guys are horrible. The only reason they are there is because they are two big fat slobs.
What would you call Eva Marie?
Useless.
Damn.
Absolutely
okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
You went way further than I ever. I was thinking blow up doll, but.
I mean, that's pretty much all she's good for.
Oh man,
Scott, is this how you are only when I'm here?
No.
Damn, I was hoping to take credit for that.
I was gonna say, you know what? It's funny. Like, does Eva Marie realize that like WWE women wrestlers don't pose in Playboy anymore? Like, why is she even?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her in that. I just don't want to see her on TV wrestling.
You know, you can always just get a redheaded Barbie doll. It'll probably look better.
Oh,
I mean, she probably doesn't move much either, so you might have a point.
Oh. All right, moving on. NXT title match. Shinsuke Nakamura defending against the glorious Bobby Roode. Oh man, holy hell! This is like dream match right here.
I like it. It's a dream match.
I think that nobody will have a voice at the end of this match. Like nobody in the crowd will.
I don't think you'll have a voice before the match because you'll be too busy singing the theme song.
Damn right. Oh my gosh. That's going to be fun. That is going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun, that match. Who you got? Let's start with Scott.
No, you know what? No. Screw you, Scott. Let's skip Scott. Boobs, you go.
No, it's my show.
God damn it. All right.
With the glorious one for the win.
Wow, Boobs.
glorious.
Wow.
Daniel?
I'm leaning towards Shinsuke.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, but you're a fanboy.
I am. I don't deny that. I freaking love Shinsuke Nakamura. Brian?
Ah, crap. Don't go to me yet. Oh, wait, I'm the last one. Shit. I don't... God, it's so... it's so tough.
The fans win no matter what.
Yeah, no, that's like this is probably definitely gonna be the best match on the card. I'm gonna go with Shinsuke. I think they're gonna give it to Shinsuke. I don't think he's gonna move up just quite yet.
Nice. Now you do realize Samoa Joe is not on the card anywhere,
Which means
Just, I instinctively moved to my phone.
that must be your ringtone. All right.
We needed that. That was a glorious moment right there. A
Goodness.
glorious moment in the history of Gorilla Blood.
Yeah, but you made me check my phone, damn it.
Was that your ringtone?
Yes, of course it's my ringtone.
It was mine for a moment, but people kept getting freaked out because it was so loud. But there was
Oh, no, No, people are getting confused when that Shinsuke's theme is my ringtone for a while.
Hey,
Like,
if
what's going on?
you guys
Where's this coming from?
if you guys are up on your social media, there was a new Glorious bomb posted today.
Hey, that's still a thing.
Yeah, Gargano and Ciampa posted a new one. Like they haven't done one for like 3 months, but they finally posted one, and
Oh, shit. We were just talking about Donovan Dijak, and apparently rumors that E might be looking into him, and we were talking about him last night.
Nice.
E. Tomas and Valdo.
That would be a good one. Shit. So
Also, apparently War Machine, too, but they already have heavy machinery.
yeah, exactly.
Unless they do heavy war machinery.
Yeah.
There's like 4 fat guys beat the crap out of people.
So no
I'd pay a lot of money for that.
So no Samoa Joe on this card at all, which I can't help but see that as makes it a possibility for a Rumble entrant.
just one hope.
There's no Revival on this card at all, which is upsetting because we know they were feuding with TM61, and was it Shane Thorne that went down with an injury?
When I heard it was Thorne that got hurt.
Yeah. So that sucks. So I think that took one match off the card possibly because we only have 5 matches officially listed on the card.
Yeah, but there's been plenty of times where NXT shows have only had 5 matches.
Yeah. So yeah, especially when it's only 2 hours. So. But
2 hours and 15 minutes maybe.
yeah. So I'm crossing my fingers that maybe we'll see something else there. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I'm sure you'll get something taped for the following weeks.
Yeah, there'll probably be some sort of dark match or something.
Well, it's not really a dark match. They're going to record it for next week's NXT.
Yeah, well, it'll be a dark match to the people in the arena. So And then it'll
until they share it on the show.
exactly.
Daniel's just trying to make you feel insignificant, like he's getting something special.
Yes, I am getting something special until they air it.
Well, I'm getting something special too. It's called SummerSlam on NXT.
Yay! Hey, did
And
you?
I don't have to traverse half the state to get there.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey, I gotta go clear across the country to get to Orlando.
Yeah.
That's your
Did you guys hear that they already announced where the next Rumble's gonna be?
Yeah,
Philly.
Oh,
Yeah, me and Valdo and Tomas were talking about going.
I looked up last night how much it would cost. Pretty cheap.
I was thinking about because it's like a 4-hour drive from where I'm at.
Nice. That's
Dude,
about
That's much better than what it is for us.
it's about 4 hours
I'm thinking-
from us to San Antonio. So
Yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe attending the Royal Rumble next year.
that'd be fun. Cool. So there's the NXT card. I know we've been doing the how did that your pick'em show with Nick go earlier there, Boobs? I know you guys.
It went really well.
Apparently, I'm on an island on my own thinking Roman Reigns will win the title.
Yes, you are very much out on an island on your own, thinking that Roman Reigns will win the Universal title.
Okay, well here, why not? Let's run them down here. Why not?
Well,
Let's.
give me 1 second. You mentioned Philadelphia, and I have something to recite to you.
Oh gosh.
This is posted on the Facebook page of one Harambe.
Gosh.
You guys remember?
I thought that damn gorilla was dead.
Well, let me read this to you.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go ignore this happening. I'm gonna mute my computer. Like, someone wave in the chat to let me know that the shit's going normal again.
I thought this wasn't a video chat.
It's not.
Well, this is pretty funny. In West Cincinnati, I was born and raised. On the zoo grounds is where I spent most of my
God.
days. Chilling out, hanging out, acting all cool, eating bananas out by the pool. When the mom and her kid, they were up to no good, crawled over the fence into my neighborhood. I got one little fight, and my keeper got scared, heard a gunshot just before I stopped breathing air.
Oh my god.
That's terrible, but that's funny.
It's funny, and it was posted on the official Facebook page of Harambe.
Oh goodness.
I could not believe it.
Ay 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 ay. All right, moving on. Royal Rumble card. I'm trying to pull this card up here. So,
I have it in front of me.
oh, you do? Oh, do you have our picks? Because Brian never made his picks.
I know Brian didn't, therefore he is. Well, hold on.
We still got a day.
Well, actually, the thing is they have to be in before we record the show. But let me grab that piece of paper over here in the folder.
It's okay, I'm gonna write these down
That
too.
folder full of useless papers now that we've done the show. Okay.
Scott, are you back? I tried to wave at you in the chat room, and I typed the word wave.
I waved my nub.
Oh, I am back.
Okay.
Yeah, he saw my nub. Wow, that sounds weird.
No, I didn't.
Gave him some if you will. All right. Daniel,
Yes, sir.
your first match is going to be Nia Jax and Sasha Banks.
Nia Jax, Sasha Banks. Brian, who you got? Because we already made our picks officially.
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax. Unfortunately, I think that they're gonna give it to her.
Yeah, I think that's what I put too.
Yeah, that is what you put.
Scott, who did you say?
I have to find out. There goes Nia Jax.
Boobs, who'd you pick?
Oh, I went with Nia Jax. No, yeah, heck yeah.
Woohoo! Clean sweep for Nia Jax. I never thought I would say that.
I got Aaron and Nick's picks too.
Oh yeah, what did they pick?
Aaron picked Nia and Nick picked Nia, so she got a clean sweep.
Clean sweep from everybody. Oy, Chihuahua. That doesn't bode well for Sasha Banks.
Yeah, but Sasha doesn't need to win. Nia does.
Yeah.
And her birthday was just yesterday. That's messed up.
Who, Sasha's?
Yeah, it was her birthday yesterday.
Brian stalks her on Instagram.
No, Facebook. We're Facebook friends.
Okay, whatever.
I added her before she became
Everything
famous.
She does, and she has no idea he even exists, correct?
No, she shared a bunch of my stuff before.
Whatever.
Really?
I send her Sailor Moon stuff all the time. Don't judge me.
That's hard not to do.
Oh, goodness. All right. Next match on the card is, don't they have the women's tag on the pre-show as well?
Yeah, they do.
So the baby faces are Nikki, Becky, and
Naomi.
is it Naomi? Okay, and
Yeah.
then it's
Alexa Bliss.
Mickey, Alexa, and
Natalia.
Natalia. Okay. He's looking. He brought up the email that you sent him, Boobs. So now he hasn't.
Finally looked at it, huh?
No, I looked at it earlier.
Yeah. I
I
went.
didn't give a shit enough to respond.
I know you couldn't give two minutes to put your answers down and click send on your email.
It would take more than 2 to put it together.
Really? Are you using AOL?
He's using his cell phone.
Oh,
Close
well,
enough.
that explains everything.
I think I went with the heels, I believe, because I think it's Mickey James's first real match back, so I went with that. So
Brian did too.
Brian, yeah, is typing things out right now. So, Scott, who'd you get?
I went with the faces because I think it would extend the storyline more.
Okay. Boobs.
Let's give Aaron pick the faces,
Okay.
and Nick went with the heels, and I went with the heels because I think we've been seeing a different Naomi lately, and I think we're going to get a heel turn.
That'd be cool.
And that will extend the story,
Well-
actually build more storyline, because now you got built-in heat between Nikki and Becky with
What
Naomi.
what was I telling you, Brian, the other day about Naomi? Why not? The Usos are so stagnant. Turn her heel, put her with the Usos eventually too.
That just made sense.
So, yeah, we're kind of on the same page there in that case. But yeah, cool.
So
And then they put a tag team title match on the pre-show. What the fuck?
well, that's so they can be.
Because there's so many matches on the main show.
That still just bothers me.
Well, that's so they can be in the Rumble.
Yeah, but well, here's the thing: it's a tag team title match. Cesaro and Sheamus against the club guys of Anderson and Gallows. Pre-show, unless a freaking miracle happens, those titles aren't switching.
You know what's funny? Brian disagrees.
Brian's picking Gallows and Anderson to freaking win. Wow.
They've got to win. They've been shit on for months.
I know, but they had
Almost a year.
that dusty finish on Monday, and then going into this, that only make too much. It would make too much sense to put the belt on them, and so that's why I'm saying they're not going to do it.
We'll see.
So, Boobs, who did you pick?
I went with Anderson and Gallows because well, they've been there for a while and they haven't even got a bone. They haven't even thrown them a biscuit. Damn. So
They threw him some jobbers.
I mean, if you put them in there, then you've got two guys that the fans are behind these guys. I don't care what anyone says. The fans are behind Anderson and Gallows, and I think it's something that would make the universe explode. Then you got working up toward going into the Fastlane event here in February. You know, your rematch with Cesaro and Sheamus. Maybe we can build some heat between Cesaro and Sheamus for some reason.
Scott.
Whichever one takes the fall.
Yeah. Scott, who you got?
I was forced to pick Sheamus and Cesaro.
Boo.
Okay.
Why were you forced?
Well, I pretty much made my picks with Valdo and Tomas. And I was like, well, whoever's, we'll go with the majority.
Yeah. That's funny. You were in the minority, and yet you still picked them anyway.
Well,
You're gonna be like thanking your lucky stars then when Cesaro and Sheamus win.
Or he's going to rip the throats out of his buddies when he
I told them they're wrong. I blame them.
Yeah. Who did Nick and Aaron pick?
Nick picked Anderson and Gallows, of course, and Aaron went with Sheamus and Cesaro. So we've got about a 50-50 split here on this one.
Okay, cool. All right, and then you got the actual card in front of you now because I don't have it. So
I got you.
So what's the first match on?
You got your on the way I listed them, I got the world title.
Yep.
Which doesn't seem to be so important to the WWE these days with Styles and Cena.
Yeah.
Cena.
Bum.
Yeah, no, Styles is gonna keep it. Styles keeps the title. He beats Cena. Maybe this is where the swerve is, where everybody keeps talking about Kenny Omega being in the Rumble. Well, what if Kenny Omega helps Styles keep the title, and
Ooh.
Styles goes heel again, keeps going heel.
Or what if the new World Tag Team or Raw Tag Team Champions come out and help?
Yeah, definitely could. I mean, see, the only thing for me, like, if Omega does come out and help Styles, basically they can bring the New Japan storyline, just continue it on, so that on Monday night when he calls out Kenny Omega, basically can be, hey, what the hell? You basically killed me over in Japan. I'm gonna kick your ass. And AJ has a baby face, turns baby face on Raw.
They come out and they deliver a magic killer to AJ and cause a DQ for Cena's victory.
So he still wins. He still has the title. Yeah,
but not the title.
So all I care about is Styles having the belt. I don't want Styles to get that tying championship there. If they're gonna do it, it's gonna be at Mania. So just saying.
See, I think Mania was where they'd go make him go over.
So who are you picking?
You know me. I'm a Cena guy. Rough, tough, rugged. No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with Styles. Definitely gonna go with Styles. I think he's got way more going for him right now than Cena does. And Cena's probably gonna go make another movie anyway, turning into The Rock and shit.
Scott, who you got?
I was forced to pick Styles.
Forced to pick Styles. What?
You're forced to do a lot of things, aren't you, Scott?
Just those two.
Boobs.
Aaron went with John Cena.
Okay.
And Nick went with AJ Styles. And, I mean, you can't go wrong with AJ Styles in my book. I got something to say later on about why AJ Styles.
Okay. You don't want to say it now?
Nope, not right now.
Okay. All right. Next match on the card, what is it? Roman against KO for the Universal title with Chris Jericho in a shark cage.
This could be the bathroom break match, and Kevin Owens is in it. That sucks.
I like Owens. He reminds me of me.
But this,
I said this could be the bathroom break in it, and Kevin Owens is in it.
Just happens to be in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, it does have that. Yeah, it does kind of have that written all over it. Unfortunately.
I sure as hell am not going to enjoy it.
Why did you you get stuck picking Roman?
I wasn't stuck. I picked that one on purpose. We all chose Roman, actually.
Not me. I don't believe. I think I picked KO.
I think it's going to be a sweep other than Daniel.
Was that right, Boobs?
Boobs? Did you pick Roman?
Hell no.
Ooh.
Remember?
Anyone but you, Roman. Anyone but you.
I remember that song.
I don't like Roman Reigns. I never will. And if he wins another Royal Rumble, what, Brock's going to come out and help him throw the guy over the rope again? Is that what's going to happen?
So basically, it's me and you picking Kevin Owens.
Oh, no. Aaron picked Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
Nick picked Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
I picked Kevin Owens. And
Damn.
Kevin Owens by a landslide here.
Huh. So Brian and Scott are going with Roman, right?
Hell yeah.
What's your logic behind that, Scott?
We just feel that he's going to win.
It's going to be like one of those open up and say moments where they just shove him down our throat.
I'm okay with that.
What do you mean? That's all they've been doing.
Well, yeah, you got that right.
I heard somebody say I watch a lot of YouTube and read a lot of stuff on forums, and somebody said something about the only way Roman wins is if they have a botched Jericho dropping a weapon to Owens, and then Roman uses it against him. I can see that happening, but I don't think it's going to.
What I want to see happen is like Jericho drops some brass knucks or a chain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Roman, the referee's distracted somehow or the other, or he's out on the back, out on the ground, and Roman catches it. The referee's climbing up on the thing, and he sees Roman with it, and disqualifies Roman for bringing in the weapon. That would be kind of fun, but the best way would be just have Jericho weasels his way out of the cage and gets down, and then the cage falls on Roman and kills him in the middle of the ring, and everyone can agree
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I don't like Roman Reigns. I have never, ever wanted Roman Reigns to win anything. I don't care if I lose points.
All right.
Never, ever pick him.
Let's
Roman for the win.
Let's move on to women's title. Charlotte Flair defending against Bayley.
Brian, go first.
Go ahead.
Woo! Yay! I'm taking over. Wait, can I go?
Yes.
Oh my god, I got the okay to go. Okay. Alright, so here's my train of thought. And yes, I said train. Charlotte's gonna win. It's not time yet for Bayley. I think they're gonna wait for Bayley to get the title until WrestleMania. But I do think this will be a great start, and I think she's gonna give Charlotte a run for her money, but Charlotte's gonna win in the end. Probably cheating, like she does most of the time, but like father, like daughter. So I definitely think it's gonna be Charlotte. What do you guys think?
Scott?
I went with Charlotte as well. I don't think Bayley's going to win it just yet.
Boobs?
Charlotte Flair, of course,
Because you're a homer.
No, because I think there's
There's no homers allowed in this club.
I believe that there's money to be had in a triple threat at WrestleMania, and what's really on the line, the title's on the line, but what really's on the line is that pay-per-view winning streak of Charlotte's. Can Bayley do it, or can Sasha do it at WrestleMania?
Does she have a streak?
Let's see if it ends there. Yeah, she hasn't lost. And think about this. Not only that, they talk about Charlotte's pay-per-view winning streak. What about Sasha's pay-per-view losing streak?
Ooh.
Think about that. Can she overcome at Mania? And then at Mania, have Bayley win the title, break the streak, win the title, and then have Sasha jump her and turn heel right there at Mania.
That'd be cool.
Just Jack Bayley right there in the middle of the ring, and have Charlotte, getting out of the ring. She's lost her title, she's walking back, and then Sasha, they think she's going to congratulate her, and she just jacks her and gives her a backstabber and rolls her into the bank statement, locks it in. The crowd turns on her immediately. Now you got Sasha in a feud. Charlotte can take some time off and come back before SummerSlam as a face.
Who did the other guys pick?
Well, let's see. Pretty much. Let me look here on my list. Yeah. Nick went with Charlotte. You went with Bayley. Aaron goes with Charlotte.
Yeah, so I'm on an island by myself.
Yeah, sort of like Scott and his Roman Reigns pick. Well, no, he's not on.
Not at all.
Brian's
I'm keeping Scott company. Scott, we're friends.
He's on an island by himself.
Yeah, so I'm going with Bayley, and more so for me,
it's personal.
It's wishful thinking. Because again, I've probably said this before on this show, on P-Dub.
On every show.
Yeah, I saw Bayley's first match ever because Brian happened to be there too. But I also wound up working for the company that she was wrestling for, the Indie Fed. So I got to see her progress through the years, and then... Yeah, so it's kind of, for me, it's personal to see, and I'm wishful thinking that I'm going to be in the audience when she wins the women's title would be amazing. Just from the standpoint that I had a small speck of influence, because I shot her first 8x10s ever. So, kind of nice to...
Her first promo guy. Oh,
yeah, so,
Thank you, Byron Sexton.
Yeah, so... wacky waving, arm flailing, inflatable tube man. There you go. All right. So next match on the card, what is it? Cruiserweight title. Swan taking on Neville. Swan's champ defending. Scott, who did you pick?
I picked Neville because I just feel like this is the way it's going, and I have a feeling the Cruiserweight title is a title that could, jump people and not really lose its effect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I went to was Neville. Right, Boobs?
Neville for me.
Neville for you too?
Neville for Aaron. And unless something else happens, that will leave Nick Anthony out on a limb.
Nope.
Something else happened. Check your email, Boobs. I emailed you after we started the first two. I'm going for Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Don't you judge me.
I think that Neville can more than handle Rich Swann.
No, I don't think so.
I love Rich Swann. His entrance music is infectious, and you can't help but smile. But no, I just Neville. It's gonna be Neville.
I'm just. Can we all? Maybe it's just me. I want to say I'm just glad that it's not Brian freaking Kendrick. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm so
I
done
can
with
care
him.
less. I don't mind him. I think it brings credibility to the division having a veteran like that there. It's unfortunate that they haven't been able to get too many others. I mean, we got Tajiri there for a little bit now, but it's basically all young guys except for Kendrick. So, granted, T.J. Perkins has been wrestling since he was 15, and he's 30 now. So he's basically a veteran, but he still looks young enough to where not many people think
They think he's the cool guy.
So, is that all the matches on the card other than the Royal Rumble match itself? So all right, the big one, 30-man over the top, Royal Rumble. What is it? No friends, only enemies. All the cliches of both feet must touch the floor. Kofi Kingston possibly amputating his feet off so he can't get eliminated this year.
Oh my god, I would love to see that.
I can't take credit for that joke. That was the Kayfabe News posted something like that 4 years ago. And they just reposted it again today, and I'd forgotten about it, so I'm using it. I don't care. I'm stealing your joke for the night. Yeah, I can only imagine what Kofi's gonna do this year.
Let's hope. You know what he's going to do? He's going to get tossed over the rope and get eliminated at some point. That's all that matters.
Yeah, eventually, but
would it be funny if they're all waiting for something and then he just gets tossed over and he's eliminated? Nothing special. Nothing fancy. He's just out. That would be great.
No, he gets tossed over the top rope, and out of nowhere, in swings Paul Burchill to save him.
Wow.
John Morrison hand walks through the arena to get to him.
Oh, goodness. Ay. That would be funny. So, yeah, that's who are your picks? Any surprises? Anybody coming up from NXT or coming back from obscurity?
Finn Balor.
Brian's picking Finn Balor?
I think he's going to be one of the ones that come back.
But who did you pick to win?
Who I picked to win the entire thing, I haven't picked yet.
I thought you said you sent him the email.
I did, but I kind of forgot that one.
Oh,
I'll send you another email, Boobs.
Dumbass.
Oh, okay, right here, right now, Brian.
Right here, right now. All right. Yeah. It's not going to be Lesnar, and it's not going to be Goldberg. You know what? My pick is going to be Undertaker.
You're going to pick Taker? Okay.
I'm going to pick Taker.
Okay. All right.
If you're an idiot and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck.
Scott.
Damn you outsmarting me.
Scott, who'd you pick?
Because that's so hard, right?
Kind of.
Who'd you got, Scott?
You know who I got.
Who?
John Cena.
Who?
Get a shotgun, there's an owl.
I don't know why all of a sudden that scene from of all things the Disney cartoon The Little Mermaid going he's trying to
By the way,
Wow.
Scott, I love your pick, by the way. I love it. I think it's awesome.
Who did he pick? I can't remember now.
He picked Cena.
It's an awesome pick. Awesome.
It's a Miz.
Awesome. Oh, that's right. He did pick The Miz. Okay, that's right. We did talk about that last week. I'm like, wait, who was it? Yes, he did pick The Miz.
So he came to play.
I don't know. I'm just not out. I'm not all there today. I went with Jericho. I want to see Kevin versus Chris.
You're going to get that anyway.
I know, but I want to see it for the Universal title.
You're going to get that anyway.
Wait, is the winner going to keep the list? That's what I want to know.
Oh, gosh. I don't. I have a feeling they're not going to clear Balor. That's my hunch.
Don't tell me that.
If Balor was cleared, I know that he might be a special entrant or whatever. If he is in it, he's gonna win. If he's in it, he's gonna win.
You think so?
Yeah, no doubt in my mind. But if he's not there, it's completely wide open. And I think Jericho Owens makes sense. And you don't, like, Taker doesn't need to win the Rumble to get a title match. Like, he could basically just show up and say, I want a title match, and everybody be like shitting a brick saying, yes, sir, I'll give you a title match.
But they also want to do it legitimately. If this is Taker's last run...
But still, I don't think he should. I mean, I don't even think he should get the title match personally.
Maybe we'll get Undertaker getting the title. Maybe someone will come back and fight him for one time that we were always waiting to see.
No, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do Sting.
I would love to.
I would love to see it too, but I would have loved to seen it 10 years ago when both of those guys could actually walk.
Yeah, like man, 8 years ago.
So, Boobs, who did you pick?
Well, let me give you. Aaron picked Finn Balor.
I had a feeling he would.
Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to talk about why Cena loses the world title match. Cena wins the Royal Rumble for the third time in his career, becoming only the third man in history to do so. Cena then goes on to. He gets to take a break now because the Rumble's in April, so he's got February, March to play, so he can go do his movie or TV series or whatever he's got coming up in Hollywood. Okay? And we know he's going to be at WrestleMania facing AJ Styles for the WWE heavyweight title, whatever they're calling it now, the WWE title. And the whole sell is Cena's 16th world title. He's going to win it at Mania. It doesn't make sense to put it on him anyplace else but WrestleMania. He's going to that Elimination Chamber. He'll probably be in it. We know AJ's in it, but if Cena's in it, he can be injured there. They can go after him and take him out of the picture, and he can go do his movie thing in Hollywood. You know.
See, the fun part about Scott's pick is if Miz does win the Rumble, he literally gets to gloat for the entire next 2 weeks because he doesn't have to put his body through the damn chamber. And he can gloat about saying, hey, I'm going to go do a movie. You guys have fun with all the bruises and stuff.
Well, and on top of that, he could change shows.
No, not as of right now. If you win the Rumble, you face your champion.
Is that what
the
they're
champion
doing?
of your brand? Yeah.
Damn it, I don't like that.
There's a lot of attraction to the Miz coming on Smack Talk Live and just berating Daniel Bryan about you didn't think I could do it, blah blah blah. You had no faith in me. You didn't enter me in the Rumble. I entered myself, blah blah blah, and just make Daniel Bryan feel like a total idiot for not. Yeah.
Because he is for not believing in the Miz.
That's right. Anybody is. Everybody is. This man is a living.
No offense.
Zbyszko has nothing.
Can you not blame Daniel Bryan for not believing in the Miz, considering the Miz had no faith in Daniel Bryan at the very beginning?
Daniel Bryan got himself removed from the WWE by choking a referee
with his own tie. But
that was the ring announcer. Sorry.
But the whole point is
but everyone wanted to choke him with his tie.
I was fine with that.
Dude, Chris Jericho almost broke his back in the freaking first main event of NXT by Olaying him into the damn freaking announce table on that suicide dive.
Well, either Jericho goes there or Daniel Bryan goes there.
Yeah.
But, that kind of shows just how, look, I like Daniel Bryan. I watched him for many years in ROH, and I've seen some amazing matches. But the dude was a walking time bomb of an injury. And this shit was going to happen. Remember how everyone kept saying, oh, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back? Who kept saying he wouldn't come back?
Well, it'd be Scott.
No, he's not coming back. He's done.
No! Before he announced his retirement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who kept saying he's not coming back?
Yep, Scott was the only one.
I was the only one that said he won't be coming back. I kept saying, I hope I'm wrong. But he's not going to come back.
I kind of have a few.
The Miz has spent 10 years in the business, and he hasn't gotten hurt. Daniel Bryan fucks up his shoulder, wrestles 6 months as ROH World Champion. Fucking Morishima's fat ass falls on his head and knocks his eyeball out. Finishes the fucking match. He gets back in the ring 3 weeks later. This guy was asking for his career to end early.
And the other thing about The Miz is one of those guys who really deserve this. He's put in the time. He's the best heel they have. He's a classic heel. There aren't too many people in the business that are classic heels anymore. And that's what makes The Miz so great. He is a living legend, and people berate this man so bad just because he started out on reality TV, but he told you what he wanted to do back then, and think about this, from the time he appeared on the real world, he has done everything he ever set out to do. He became a world's champion. He went to Wrestlemania, and guess what he did there? He beat John Cena.
He beat John Cena
at Wrestlemania and retained the title. How many men can say they beat John Cena at Wrestlemania to retain the belt?
He deserves better than that bullshit match. Oh, he beat John Cena. No, he was the crutch to the shitty feud between Rock and Cena.
Yeah, and that sucked.
And he got bogged down by someone else's fucked up bullshit, horrible storyline. And The Miz deserved so much better than that. But no, he main evented a pay-per-view against Jerry fucking Lawler. Fuck that run. He needs a run now, and he needs to go away to WrestleMania with it.
Thank you, Scott.
I'm scared.
I'm not, because I agree with him. I am a huge supporter of The Miz. I really feel, like I said, he's a living legend. The man doesn't get the respect that he truly deserves, and he's Hall of Famer, period. Anyone who doubts that, anyone that wants to say that The Miz can't wrestle, The Miz sucks, The Miz this, The Miz that, you don't know pro wrestling. You're just mad because Miz doesn't fit your picture of what a wrestler. He's a self-made man. He wasn't handed any damn thing. He had to earn everything he got.
Now Scott knows because he and I have talked about this stuff. Most of the time, just for the sake of being an asshole, I like picking against The Miz. Just because. And when he keeps fucking going against everything and winning, it's hilarious because I end up being like, God damn it, you fucker did it again. Because then I know the...
That's one of the reasons I always picked The Miz against you anyway. Was I knew The Miz was winning, and I knew it pissed you the fuck off when he lost.
Yeah, well, but here's the thing. The reason... Okay, I respect the hell out of The Miz. I mean, you know me, and I know we've talked about this. Most of the time, the reason why I pick against The Miz is because it's a matter of he is the heel. And really, like, part of me likes the fact that he is that chicken shit heel, or the classic heel, as Harry put it. So I expect him 90% of the time to fucking walk out. Seriously, he's the only guy really that still does that, where like he'll take an easy way out. He'll take a DQ to keep the belt. He'll take a count out. He'll try to cheat at every single chance he can get. He'll punch the referee if he has to.
There's nothing wrong with punching the referee.
So I mean, I can't help but look at
the referee's
Brian. But I look at that and I go, that's one of the main reasons why I pick against him a lot, because I expect him to do heelish things. And I always kind of get upset when he freaking wins, because I'm like, God damn it, again. Like, why does he win clean all the time when I pick against him? Or not always clean, but he wins every time I pick against him. And I bet you if I picked him for this match, like, seriously, I bet you if I picked him for the Rumble, like, he wouldn't even come close to sniffing the end. Like, seriously. Just to spite me. Like, the wrestling gods would spite me if that was the case.
With that.
If I finally picked The Miz.
I would not be okay with that, so do not pick The Miz.
Yeah,
please.
I'm not picking The Miz. I'm still picking Jericho.
Here we go. The Miz comes in. There's a whole bunch of guys. He just rolls out into the bottom rope and stays outside till toward the end. Like,
dude, why not pull a Jerry Lawler? Go hide under the ring for an hour.
Go announce. Go take over.
He did that. He did that before already.
I mean, go do something other than actually wrestle in the ring until it gets down to the last few guys.
Wait, I'm saying, oh no, we're in the Alamo Dome. We're actually in a dome. You know what I want? It would be funny.
What would be funny, Daniel?
Well, all of a sudden we're in an Alamo Dome, so there's a roof. Do you think it'd be possible that they could set something up where Miz comes out, rolls in the ring, rolls out, and says, you know what? Gets on a microphone. For the first time ever, I am going, aside from wrestling, I am going to do my own stunts. And all of a sudden, down from the ceiling pops like a harness, and then they just lifts him up into the fucking sky, and he just hangs out up there.
Wait, he gets in the shark cage and gets elevated above the ring toward the end of the match.
Yeah, he just...
Man, there's no way he can be elevated. That would be fun.
See, I figured it'd be something like Maurice would drop like a ladder from the roof and he starts climbing it to get the fuck away from everyone.
Oh my god, I just thought of Fan Man from the Simpsons episode when Homer's getting the shit beat out of him when Moe comes in, steals the Fan Man's fan and comes in and steals Homer out of the ring from Drederick Tatum. You remember that shit from
That
back?
was funny.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we? Ow!
That shows you the beauty of the Miz. We can sit here and think of a million ways he can get out of actually being in the match.
And still, yeah, he can still win it. Oh, God.
Yeah, and not actually
fucking hate you.
At all for more than like 30 seconds.
I fucking hate you, Scott, and I fucking hate you, Miz, because God damn it, you're probably fucking right. You're probably fucking right.
Daniel, how many other heels in WWE can you think of scenarios that he could be put in that would work for the character?
No, it's just the Miz. It's the Miz. It's basically it. Like, Kevin Owens has his moments, but he's not. Kevin Owens is more cunning. He's more methodical in his thought process. Same with Jericho.
He's funny, haha.
But the Miz he is a chicken shit. Like, he will weasel his way out of things, and I use weasel.
But let's be honest, he's a chicken shit the right way because he'll start a fight.
Oh yeah.
And if he can win a fight, he'll win a fight. But if he can't win a fight, he's like, I'll finish this later.
Yeah, I'll hide behind my wife, or
I'd hide behind her too if I were him.
Yeah, she's nice to look at.
He's a strategic chicken shit. See,
Yeah.
not like Seth Rollins when he was champ, like, fuck this, I'm out of here, man.
I got in a Twitter argument with somebody over the Miz. They were basically bad mouthing him. He didn't deserve this. He don't deserve this. He don't deserve that. They don't like.
Was it Meltzer?
No. It was Kalani Lua. I don't know if you guys remember him.
Oh, I remember that name from way back when. Yeah.
And he's basically just saying the Miz has no talent, no skill, no nothing. He's been handed stuff. And I was like, first of all,
Okay.
You think like this, so you don't know professional wrestling at all. You have no idea what makes a great professional wrestler. Okay? And he said his response was, so just because I don't like the Miz, I don't know anything.
No. Well, here.
I said, because you don't understand the Miz.
Okay.
You don't understand the psychology behind the Miz.
The main thing. Okay. I'm not going to say that the Miz is the best wrestler on the face of the planet and God's gift to wrestling.
No, but he's not bad either.
No, he's not. He's one of those guys that he gets the job done, but his character, his charisma is what takes it over the top. Hulk Hogan couldn't wrestle out of a freaking wet paper bag. The Miz is a better wrestler than Hulk Hogan. The Miz is a better wrestler than a lot of the guys who were big stars in the late 80s, early 90s.
I'm going to say this. What's the Miz's finishing move?
The skull-crushing finale.
What's Dean Ambrose's finishing move?
Crab.
Dirty Deeds.
And what's the Dirty Deeds?
Right.
Double arm DDT.
But it's a version of the skull-crushing finale.
Basically. Well,
yeah,
it used to be. The original one used to be a front-face bulldog kind of spike, and then they changed it to double arm. Yeah, I actually like that better, too. Yeah. Than the Mick Foley DDT.
Well, I like the Mick Foley DDT, but I think someone else should be using it.
Yeah. Yeah, but...
Then again, I'm just fucking tired of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
I think
He's starting to wear on me, too. I really liked him there for a while, and now it's to a point where, he's wearing on me, so...
Oh, and to the Miz.
Go away, Dean Ambrose.
To Miz detractors out there, I don't see any of your favorites having their own little collection up on the WWE Network, and they do have the Miz and Dolph Ziggler's feud up there, which is one of the best feuds in WWE history. And there's like 22 matches there that you can watch, and they're all spectacular, going all the way back like 4 or 5 years in the past. It's awesome. It's just great to watch. You can see how they both progressed in time and developed their skills, and That's got to be one of the best rivalries in WWE history.
Okay, since we're talking on this, and basically now it sounds like we all basically have come to the conclusion that we can actually fathom The Miz winning the Rumble.
I'm not fathoming. I chose him.
You chose him. We can all fathom it now because of your explanation. Who ends up being in the chamber then? Who do you think are going to be the 6 men? So obviously Styles and Cena, depending on which one has the title, who don't matter, but they'll both be in it. Who else do you think gets it? Ambrose? Okay.
Corbin.
Wow, you think they're going to put Corbin in?
Ziggler.
I feel he's going to be pushed to the moon. They're going to strap a rocket to that man's ass.
He's going to be the next
Right
Roman
for
Reigns.
Nice. You know what? I'm Ziggler. So that's 5. Or right? No, is that?
That's 6.
That's 5 right there. We said Dean and Styles, Cena, Baron Corbin, and Ziggler. That's 5. So
we need a wild card at number 6.
How about a surprise entrant from the
Joe.
Rumble? Yeah, Samoa Joe.
I don't think they'd do that yet. Honestly, I think it's going to be Orton.
I can see that. I can see Orton or Wyatt.
I can see that.
Bray Wyatt plays that it's going to be him, but instead he says Orton into it.
Well, I don't know.
That'll be even better. 3 members of the chamber are the Wyatt family.
Yeah, one pod. They're all in it.
No, they take up 3 pods.
Oh.
Half the chamber is them. And then Luke Harper puts Bray Wyatt in the fucking face, beats the shit out of Randy Orton, and pins them both.
Nice.
Man can wish.
That'd be fun.
Or, better yet, Randy Orton.
There's nothing better than my scenario.
Oh, so Randy Orton delivering, taking out Wyatt and Harper wouldn't be good too.
No, because I like Luke Harper.
Okay. Random thought since we're on this subject of the chamber. The women's pre-show, right? The match has 6 people in it. Is it possible that we could possibly see 5 of those women, or even all 6? Well, all 6 because Bliss is in that match, so all 6 of them in the chamber, in them first time doing a women's chamber match.
That'd be nice.
They have their entire female roster represented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see them doing the first ever women. They did the tag team chamber, so why not a women's chamber?
They also have done ladder matches and stuff in the last few months between both brands, so this would be the next step to push the envelope. Other than that, they've done Iron Woman matches now too. So the chamber is the next step between that. They did the Hell in a Cell stuff. So
I would like to see the IC title defended in one of these instead. Use it for a minor title instead of the main title.
They could. Well, it's a SmackDown only pay-per-view, so it would be the
IC title, like I just said.
Yeah, IC title with who's got it now? I'm totally blanking on who.
Ambrose
has it. Oh, so yeah, no. Oh, well, maybe I can see that.
Then you could get guys like give Mojo Rawley a shot.
God.
Like it or not, they're going to push him. That's what it looks like to me. They're getting ready to push the main.
God damn you!
Like a mid-card title chamber instead of the main event. That's even better for some of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's not put Kalisto in one of those again. No, thank you.
I just don't want to. I hate Mojo Rawley. I'm
with you.
I dislike Mojo Rawley with a passion. I'm so mad that Zack Ryder got hurt because now we have to see Mojo Rawley in singles instead of.
He should be the spokesperson for Red Bull.
Oh my God, dude!
No, 5-hour energy drink.
Dude, they
I don't get hyped.
dude, he's the reason why he should be the poster boy for Ritalin, dude. Harry, take some of this. It'll calm you down.
Oh my God, Snickers.
Good Lord.
Who would you put in that IC scene then?
You kind of if you're gonna do it from the roster on SmackDown, that's a tough one because you don't have as many guys in the mid card scene because a lot of them are tag teamers.
Well, then you change things up. Well, first of all, Ambrose.
Okay, so you have Ambrose and who?
You got to put Mojo Rawley in.
Okay, sure, fine.
Look, a man deserves to be in a cage. Might as well put him in one.
Okay.
Apollo Crews.
Okay.
Gotta put. I think Crews with a moonsault off the top of the pod would be really good.
Does that mean you have to put Kalisto in there?
No, I do not want Kalisto in there at all. Unless, like, Apollo Crews is wearing like a backpack when he does it.
Standing Spanish fly off the fucking top rope, off the top of a cage to the freaking ring.
Now you think about it, they bring Joe up, put him on SmackDown, put him in there.
See, that would be perfect for Joe, I think. I can definitely tolerate Joe being in the
in like a mid
elimination chamber. Wow, fucking English all of a sudden. I can see Joe being in a No Way Out match. If you remember that title for the pay-per-view. For the IC title, I think that would be better than putting it in for the main title. Because then he could kill 5 people and look like a badass.
That's true.
We still got 2 empty pods.
We can fill him with Brick and Brack.
Who would I throw in this match?
Why not Rhino and Slater?
Rhino or Slater?
I thought Slater was. I was told Slater was injured.
Is he injured now too? Oh fuck!
Which really sucks because he's my pick for the fucking Rumble not announced guy.
Oh, ha!
Which I didn't find out until Boobs told me that.
Yeah, Wikipedia. I'm doing a search on it right now. But I thought I heard he was injured, so I'm going to check it out. I think he got injured at like a house show or something. That's why we haven't seen him at Rhino.
Well, that sucks.
It would really suck. December 28th.
Damn.
Oh, wait. No, not injured. Not injured. Report is he's not injured.
I have a chance!
You do have a chance. And
No, you
would
don't.
be great to see him and Rhino. Him and Rhino were 2 of the guys that'll probably be in the Rumble.
Honestly, I think Rhino should gore the fuck out of Slater and then look at him and go, and toss him over the top. And then Rhino, and then on a SmackDown, Slater goes, hey man, I thought we were friends. What about my 7.5 kids? And Rhino just goes, and then gores him.
It randomly pulls like a bag of chips or crackers or something out of a singlet.
Some Cheese Whiz.
With some can of Cheese Whiz.
Spray him with the can of Cheese Whiz.
Just right on him, we have 2 kids.
It's above ground pool.
Wow. No. He just takes the Cheese Whiz and does a big old L on his chest.
NWO style.
NWO.
That's awesome.
Rhino RWO, the Rhino World Order.
No,
Gore. He writes G-O-R, Gore. Oh, Lord, that would be fun, though. Then that sets up Rhino and Slater in a feud, and we get to see some more there.
I'm fine with that, too.
Yeah, because we get to see Heath Slater.
I'm all down for more Heath Slater.
I am very down for it.
What if they... you know what?
So, I'm just going to go with my kickers now. Heath Slater's my unannounced guy. Samoa Joe is my NXT guy. And Kurt Angle is my holy fuck where'd he come from guy.
Can you imagine Daniel's reaction if the music plays and out comes
Well, see
Angle?
Angle ever again, he'll die of a heart attack.
You
It's
suck.
Angle. Oh my God, it's Kurt.
You suck. I still chant you suck. I don't care.
I'll let you
Well,
guys.
that's Sting, so
So
I'm
now-
back, damn it.
So, but
Aaron picks
go ahead.
Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Tatanka.
He's losing points.
Yeah, there goes a couple points.
I don't know. You had Tatanka come back before.
I know.
Look, if it was Kurt Angle, it was going to be Hacksaw Jim Duggan for me.
Well, see, now I didn't know about this till just last night, and I had already sent my things in.
Yeah.
But I heard a rumor that it is the 20th anniversary of Psycho Sid in the WWF, and he posted a tweet saying that he's in San Antonio. So, just putting
Yeah, but
it.
he can't walk.
I don't know. I'm just saying he might be there, so you never know. But my kicker was Ty Dillinger. So that's the only one I went with.
Played it safe. You could only lose 1 point.
Yeah, I didn't want to go too far because I was my gut wanted to say something about Kenny Omega, Because it's funny. He made the announcement. I guess he went on Meltzer's program and said that he's sticking with New Japan. And he came out and did a recording of a video saying that I decided to stay with New Japan, which technically he still hasn't signed a contract yet. So things can change. But I'm looking at that going, he tells Meltzer he's going back to New Japan, so everybody who listens to Meltzer and knows he's full of shit decides, oh, well, if he's saying to Meltzer he's going back to New Japan, that probably means he's going to WWE. But if we don't take Kenny Omega at his word, that's kind of wrong, so I'm confused. We've gained absolutely nothing from that interview. So, yeah, so and Kenny Omega he's friends with Xavier Woods. Like, they have a friendly rivalry because they're both gamer geeks. So I think that he would fit right in with a lot of guys there backstage too. So I wouldn't be shocked if Kenny Omega made an appearance. And like I said, I don't think it's going to be during the Rumble. If it is, I think it's going to be during Styles Cena. So, but that wasn't on my official kicker list. I just said Ty Dillinger.
Okay.
So.
No. Nick Anthony went with Cena for the surprise. Dillinger for the NXT move up, and Kurt Angle. And I, in all my vast knowledge and stupidity, picked John Cena for the surprise entrant because I really think that's going to happen. Otherwise, he can't win the Royal Rumble. Samoa Joe will be elevated because he deserves it. And Kurt Angle to be the surprise entrant. Because I really want to see Kurt Angle in a WWE ring again. He deserves it.
I do too. I think he deserves it. Part of me, again, I know he can still wrestle. I can't help but think he would be very beneficial in a managerial role with American Alpha.
That's where I think he belongs to, and he doesn't have to, because we know that he can step in the ring every now and again.
Yeah, like to a point where like he sees them in the back and goes, wait, like Charlie? Shelton? And they turn around and oh shit, it's Kurt Angle. Like they have like a mark out moment themselves and he goes, oh, you're not Shelton and Charlie. And he goes, no, we're American Alpha. Like they do that whole big old deal like that, like have some funny little backstage segment with those guys. And then it kind of turns into like a bromance or some shit between them, and Kurt decides to take them under his wing because he's impressed with their amateur skills and shit.
And then we get to see Kurt Angle deliver some great promos. And we
Do you think Kurt will be ready, willing, and able?
No, but it's damn true.
Oh my god! I just had the best vision ever. Could you? Oh my god. Okay. Say they do have this little like bromance thing that happens, and Kurt says, "Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna have a little bit of an exhibition." And at one point in time, if Gable can out amateur wrestle Angle, then the next week on SmackDown, Kurt has to come out with the headgear on with the faux wig again, but it has to look like Gable's hair.
Nah, he's got to come out in the cowboy hat and play the ukulele.
Oh, God. I'm just a sexy Kurt. Sexy Kurt.
I'm down for the hair.
I'm down for anything involving Kurt Angle in a WWE ring because...
Seriously.
You know, he went down there to TNA.
Dude.
I mean, really, what does it mean to be in the TNA Hall of Fame?
But, dude, he was one of the main staples that kept that company afloat, dude. You can't deny that. Seriously, man. Kurt Angle he left WWE as a superstar, but I don't think his stock dropped off at all with TNA.
I think he done more damage to himself in his personal life.
Yeah, no, personal life, yeah, that's a different story. But his legacy, I think, just grew because of it. Because he legitimately, I was shocked when he got his release from WWE and jumped ship. I was blown away when it happened. I don't think anybody really saw that coming.
Yeah, it was definitely not something you expect.
Yeah, so, but no, I mean, again, he's had his feud with Samoa Joe was insane. over there. I mean, he fucking feuded with Nigel McGuinness as Desmond Wolfe. That wasn't a bad feud.
Isn't it funny that all those names you just mentioned are not part of WWE?
Yeah, that's the fun part. Nigel being part of the UK tournament as a commentator.
He's also going to do a commentary pre-show with that chick whose name I don't know on that show and Corey Graves.
Renee Young?
No.
Charlie whatever?
Backstage interviewer, yeah.
Charlie something or another? I don't know what her last name is yet.
Yeah, sure, her.
Dude, they go through so many freaking backstage people. It drives me nuts. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why they'd have such high turnover in those positions. I mean, it's not like it very rarely like somebody like Renee Young comes along where they move her up to some other position. Because like you could tell, like Justin Roberts when he did it a little while, and then they moved him to one of the main announcers for ECW. I think it was when this was his first gig. But that guy is not a backstage interviewer at all. You had what's her name down in NXT for a while, and then they showed her on the Breaking Ground show where she was trying to become a wrestler, and then they fired her. They got rid of the female announcer, one of the female announcers. I think her name was Dasha or something like that. She was the main ring announcer for a long time there. Now it's the guy, and then they have another woman there again. I mean, dude, there's such a high turnover for ring announcers and backstage interviewers. I don't understand why.
Yeah, that's only a recent thing, too. They used to have people that are stable.
Yeah, I mean, freaking Todd Pettengill. I mean, Mean Gene is, the absolute king of backstage interviews. I mean, Jim Ross was a backstage guy for a while.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Mean Gene. The SummerSlam.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, something fell behind him.
No, that's not on the DVD release. But I'm sure I have a VHS somewhere in a drawer where it is.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
Actually, you know what? They actually did show it though. Remember when they did like the WWE Uncensored show for a little while? They're showing bloopers and shit, and that was one of them.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was good. I mean, shoot, even I'm trying to think of who else we had back there. We had Ramon Rougeau was a backstage interviewer for a while there, while the Quebecers were still wrestling.
Well, he retired because, he was done.
Yeah.
But he was still pretty good, and people knew who he was. And he actually was a really good face interviewer.
Yeah, shit. I was just watching the Rumble that Brett was injured, and then Luger got jumped before the Rumble, and then they wound up tying and going over the top at the same time. And Rougeau was the guy who came out to the ring and was like, I want to come check on Brett and ask him a couple questions. And Pat Patterson is like, dude, get the hell away. This is not the time for this. He's injured. It was hella funny. But, yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the other ones from the past that have been back there.
Jesse's been there, too.
Jesse Ventura has been there. Huh?
Oh, God. Jesse. Oh, no, not Jesse. What the hell was his name? Joey Morella.
Joey Morella, yeah. Lillian Garcia was back there for a while. I remember her with the promos with The Rock.
Gorilla Monsoon Jr.
Joey Morella.
Gorilla Monsoon Jr. You know what's weird is like Todd Pettengill. When you mention his name, people are like, who the hell was he? But for a long time, he was integral, and he actually was really good at what he did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely...
Especially for a guy who pretty much came from talk radio on... he was on 95.5 WPLJ here in New York, and he pretty much is like, happy music and whatever, 95, like a lot of Madonna songs in the 90s. But I knew him from that, and I saw him on television. Oh, my fucking God, that's Todd Pettengill.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it wasn't like, oh, my fucking God, because I was like 10 when that shit happened, but... But I look back now and it's, oh my fucking God, that was Todd Pettengill. And you sit there like, God damn, he was actually pretty good at this. You look back at some of the announcers and go, wow, you wouldn't think a radio personality would do that good, but he was actually a benefit to the company, man. Especially when he called out Lawler for shitting in the pool during SummerSlam.
You know who was absolutely horrendous on the microphone? Jack fucking Tunney. That dude.
That's why they didn't have him talk much.
Yeah, really. Basically the only time they ever had him talk officially, they either gave him cue cards and he was talking on the microphone in the ring, or it was a pre-recorded promo video of him sitting at a desk. Because God love him, as the whatever president of WWF or whatever the title was that they gave him. He was president. Yeah, for the longest time, man, like we all thought that guy was the guy who was running WWF, and little did we know as youngsters that Vince McMahon sitting at the announce table was the one pulling the strings. But Tunney, God, man, he was horrible. I don't think he was as bad as Mike Adamle, but
He lasted what?
He lasted way too. He was there for almost a half a year at least, if not longer, because eventually they made him the stupid commissioner or the general manager or whatever. The Adamle originals.
It's amazing when you go back in time and you look at these guys and how we felt about them back then and how we saw them. And when you think about, wow, compared to what there's now, they were really freaking good at what they did.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
And you know what? My brain just went back to the original episode of Monday Night Raw. And Macho Man, Randy Savage, Vince McMahon, and Bobby the Brain Heenan out. And who's in? Rod Bartlett. Who the fuck?
We forgot one of the best backstage guys of all time. The Lord Alfred Hayes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean the one who just didn't give a shit about anything?
Exactly.
Just standing there constantly, always laughing, this fucking thick British accent.
Admit it, you liked Alfred.
Oh, God, yes. Are you kidding me?
I loved him.
Lord Alfred Hayes, goddammit.
You gotta love Lord Alfred Hayes. Wow.
But when he's announcing, he was horrible at it.
Yeah, he was.
But it's like, I don't give a shit about the match. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. My name is Lord Alfred Hayes, motherfucker.
See, the funniest one, if you could talk for worst announcer ever, and again, you can't really say announcer because he was a one-off. Art Donovan. You guys remember that shit from the WrestleMania? I think it was a WrestleMania. It was him, Gorilla Monsoon, and I can't remember who else was there with him. But Art Donovan, the former football player, he goes, "Oh, Gorilla, how much does this fella weigh?" Like every freaking match, he had to know exactly what the guy freaking weighed or what. It might have been a Rumble. Now I think about it, but I know it was a Rumble. But I was just like, oh my.
Players in it,
probably building up to the Bigelow Lawrence Taylor fight. So, oh my God, man, that was just absolutely horrible. He was just so freaking bad. I'm like, why would they even consider that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Kevin Kelly, another one now is with Ring of Honor, he's doing really well in Ring of Honor. So, I'm trying to think of anybody else. We had, what's her name? The original female ring announcer. What was her name?
Hey, we're forgetting about one of the best guys to both announce, backstage commentate, control the company, and get his ass kicked by DX.
Yeah, that is true. I gotta say, Coachman was a character into himself. He did appear in the Rumble a couple of times as well.
You could literally say that he's kind of responsible for the modern day resurgence of some of the WWE's media
popularity with ESPN. Yeah.
I mean, his little segment is one of their highest rated thing, and they're probably going to do a Rumble special and all that.
And it doesn't hurt the fact that Bristol, Connecticut is down the street from Stanford, basically just down the expressway. So.
Plus, he left on good terms. It's not like he left with,
Yeah.
Just like he got a better job, and he's done his job for so long. It's like, well, you've earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because they a big deal about how he was going to go from WWE onto ESPN. They made a huge deal of Coach leaving.
Yeah, Todd Grisham too. He was not as good as Coach.
Grisham. That's a name I miss. He was a good announcer too.
But yeah, he wasn't as.
Don't miss Josh Matthews.
Oh my God! Did you? Okay. I know you don't like the guy necessarily, but Shockey, he got blocked on Twitter by Impact Wrestling and Josh Matthews because he's been basically harassing them, saying Josh Matthews should be fired.
We were actually doing.
Okay, this is the first time I'm going to agree with Shockey in a long fucking time.
We were actually doing the interview with Aaron Rex this week when we found out that he got blocked, and I'm like, how the hell can you get blocked on social media by Impact Wrestling? They need all the help they can get. But and Shockey is a huge supporter of Impact.
Oh, he's a huge Dixie Carter mark, or was.
Yeah, and I'm like, how do you get blocked? And he's distraught over this. I think he's even suicidal right now.
Oh God, no, I don't think it's that bad.
Hell? But look, he's actually Scott. He's trying to get a petition started to remove Josh Matthews from the announcing position in Impact Wrestling.
Can you take Elijah Burke with him too?
Yeah, please.
I'd rather listen to Julio De Niro and Simon Diamond.
Dude.
I want to see them bring back Jeremy Borash.
Yeah. You know what? I like Tenay and West. I'm not gonna knock them now after seeing what we've had with Matthews and the Pope and Taz. And yeah, I will take Don West and Mike Tenay over anybody else they've had there. Seriously.
I think Tenay's too old.
It's been a minute. It has, but I still think he can probably do it.
But there is some light at the end of the tunnel for Impact guys, because during the interview, Rex let us know that booking right now for the Anthem Impact now is one Jeff Jarrett, a guy by the name of Dutch Mantel, better known to wrestling fans as Zeb Coulter, and a guy by the name of Jeremy Borash are the bookers there. So they've got some hope that they might be able to come up with some good storyline and better matches. Gotta give them that. You have to give them that. Those three guys that really know the industry real well.
Yeah, we'll see. We definitely will see.
Well, look, they let Aaron Rex roll with this Liberace character he's come up with.
It's funny, man. It is funny.
It's Rexcellent. It is rectacular.
It is, yeah. It is very much a Liberace, Gorgeous George, like kind.
Yeah. I'm sure Scott hasn't watched it, but Scott, he was in a match, and there was a whole bit where he's outside, he's got the mic in his hand, and he's talking to the crowd. Spud tags him, and who was it, Robbie? Somebody comes in, and they actually touched Aaron Rex on the leg, and he's like, oh my God, he touched me, and he tags Spud. Spud comes in and wipes off his leg, and he gets back outside. It was just great. It was classic. It's so reminiscent of guys like Gorgeous George, Adrian Adonis. I mean, just wonderful, wonderful pro wrestling, and I like that. I like the characters that take it over the top to the point where, I'm waiting for that crowd in Orlando to start pulling out the slurs, and they will. They're going to start chanting stupid stuff. Yes, that is a great picture. Awesome.
I posted the picture in the chat. Yeah, Sergeant Pepper and what's her name? It looks like he's trying to be like the Kardashian mom or something, like with all the makeup and shit. Anyway,
No, he reminds us like Liberace or something, just out there.
Hey, maybe he'll show up and play at WrestleMania.
And you know what? The fun thing is that it's working.
It's funny, man.
It makes you want to tune in to see what happens next with this character. And I'm saying character, not Aaron Rex, but this character of Aaron Rex now. It's great. I love it. It's old school.
Okay.
And, Nick and I were talking about this. In WWE, we don't get this anymore. We don't have that old school character coming out for us anymore. That's over the top, and we can either love them like Hulk Hogan was way over the top, Savage was way over the top. Their personality was more important to us than what they did in the ring. We paid more attention to their their antics than what was going on in the ring when we were younger. And then as we grew older and we developed a taste for the product and what was being done in the ring, we decided that, these characters don't have to be so over the top. Hence the Attitude Era. And they've moved away from giving us these type of things. I think the last time we had Mizdow, Aaron Rex Mizdow, Damien Mizdow. We had, let me think. The Miz is one of these guys. When you get down to it, he's over the top with his character. He is the A-lister, and he plays it to a T.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We had Brodus Clay was one of those over-the-top guys. So, and we really don't get that anymore, and Impact is actually giving that to us with the Broken Hardys, which, like them or not, those two men have reinvigorated their careers with those characters, and it's worked. We have the K down there, which is just Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
That woman's Monsters Ball Thursday night.
Damn good match. Damn good match.
Did you think women could go in there and do that kind of stuff, taking the bump on the plywood with the
razor wire? I think I knew they would go for it.
I saw that shit back in the 90s.
Well, depends on what you're watching. If you're watching IWA stuff, that was like the norm.
But it was a great match. It really was a very good match. The match, the main event, Daniel, how good was that last man?
Iron Man match.
Iron Man.
Dirty Man. It was good. I'm upset with the finish.
Yeah, but Bobby Lashley is a smart man.
Yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing though. When a guy passes out and the referee doesn't stop the match like fast enough, that's bad refereeing, and I think they hopefully can put storyline to that. Because in any normal fight, the match would have been stopped so that he didn't kill him.
Well, now the Wolves can get back together and go after those tag team titles that the Hardys hold.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. I kind of have a feeling that we're going to see Eddie versus Davey.
Oh, we may down at like Slammiversary coming up in June? Yeah. The Slammiversary. That's got to be a pay-per-view payoff match right there for them. And since they only do two really big ones a year,
hey Scott.
Yes.
Apparently about 18 minutes ago, Raymond Rowe of War Machine reposted something on Twitter of an animated GIF of him coming down to the ring in CMLL. So I think it's safe to say that freaking War Machine is being noticed by everybody.
Good.
Holy hell.
They deserve to be noticed by everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Scott, here's a storyline scenario. This is for Impact. You're not an Impact guy, but I'm just going to run this by you, and you tell me what you think. We know they've got Jeff Jarrett, right?
Sure.
We know that Dixie is still around in some way she owns stock, okay? Now you have Dixie Carter, who's got massive heat. People hate her. Literally, Madonna would blow up her house too.
Oh God.
Okay. So we have to say Ethan Carter, he's not doing so well right now, so he brings in Aunt Dixie to help him out. And she forms a little stable there in Impact, and she starts running roughshod. Ethan takes the title. Then she gets somebody to go and grab that grand title. Then she grabs somebody to grab those tag belts. And let's, for the sake of argument, put Jeff Jarrett at the announce table for a while, color commentating. And he's watching all this transpire. And then, after a few months, sometime before Bound for Glory, of course, we gotta have this happen. Jarrett sees what's going on. Dixie's got this stable. They've got all the belts, and she does everything she can to try and kill the Impact names. Basically, her gist is, if I can't own this company, it won't live. Okay, she's jealous of all their success coming up. And so at some point, Jarrett gets to the point where he can't take it no more. And he comes off, steps in, he excuses himself, gets in the ring with the mic, and he says, "Look, Dixie, my father and I founded this company. And before you took it over and booted me out, this company was a success. People watched it. People talked about it in a good way, Dixie. I'm not going to let you destroy it completely. So, and he forms a little stable, and they have a little feud between Dixie and Jeff that's mirroring real life. How would that be for a storyline?
I don't want to see Dixie on television ever again.
Sounds kind of like the Alliance angle back in the early 2000s.
The Alliance, like,
see, I like the fact that Stephanie has not been dealing with Triple H, and she's kind of out of the limelight for the most part on Raw. I mean, she's still there every once in a while. She burns Punk down once in a while. I mean, I'm all good with that. So it's not like it's the whole Alliance shit. But, nah, Dixie should be staying away from television for all time.
So is there anything that's going to get you to tune in to Impact?
No.
Nothing.
Not really.
Impact becomes Lucha Underground. Then Scott watches.
No. I stopped watching Lucha then.
You mean, yeah, no. I mean, Lucha takes over just the time slot. And yeah, it's the same product.
I think the best, Dario Cueto is just the most maniacal guy ever in pro wrestling.
I just love the fact that you had a slip of the tongue and you almost said quad, and my brain went to, wait, Spanish Kevin Nash?
Wow.
No, I was thinking, he actually said Quato, and I'm thinking that little tumor dude from Total Recall.
Oh, goodness.
I'm a tumor.
Hey, Lucha's got, like, in reruns, and they're showing, like, some of the best episodes of the year. So for their reruns, dude, it's awesome. Can't go wrong with El Rey Network.
When are they? Okay, so when are they coming back now? What's the?
Midsummer.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Midsummer with new episodes.
See, what they got to do, I know that they usually do like they'll do a few episodes or whatever, like 10, 12 episodes, tapings, and then they take a break and then they do more. And I'm looking at it going, they gotta hopefully get some sort of extra backing or something where they can do, I mean, even like, I mean, we have 52 weeks in a year. I mean, give them 45 episodes a season. And I'm not counting the freaking the Ultima Lucha as 3 episodes. Count that as 1, like the 3-hour or 4-hour like special.
Well, they do have 36 episodes for this season.
But it just seems like there's so much space between them. It just drags, I guess. I don't know. Like, I want to see it almost every week in general. I would love it.
I kind of think it's smart because it makes you clamor for it. You want to see the new stuff.
Man,
can't wait to see it. It's kind of smart.
It just drives me nuts that it's like I can't watch it on Wednesdays. Like, I really, like, I want to be able to watch a new episode. Like, I can't help but go, oh my god, like, it's must-see TV for me. So.
It really is.
I don't even like watching it on television because it comes out really red looking, so I have to watch it online.
What, Lucha?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like overly saturated in red on my television for some reason, so it's a pain in the ass to watch. It's hard to see things sometimes, especially darker colors in the background and shit like that. So I usually tend to watch it online because of that.
Look in your picture settings and see if you got like the cinema.
My TV it doesn't work for fucking BoobTube.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the old school TVs?
In my bedroom, yes.
I wonder if one of your tubes is leaking a color.
All my other channels are fine.
Huh, that's weird.
It's just fucking Lucha Underground.
Robert Rodriguez wanting to make it Grindhouse looking. Just for you.
Alright, that's a little too much Grindhouse.
That's funny. Oh, man. Oh, good lord. Alright, well, I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to feel freaking tired because it's like almost midnight for me here. I know it's 1 o'clock for you guys. Brian's back and forth doing his laundry. He's actually just sat down next to me again after going back and forth.
I'm so tired.
And yeah, so we got to wake up early to drive down to San Antonio. So I think we're going to call this the end of the show here. Who you got coming up next week then, Boobs, for Pro Wrestling 24/7?
tomorrow we're gonna do we'll probably talk the Royal Rumble wrap up. Of course, the Raw and SmackDown shows after Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them should be off the hook. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be fun. We're probably. I don't really know what Nick and I are going to be discussing. I'm trying to get Nick to sit down with me and let's talk about announcing in professional wrestling. We have the controversy in the Pro Wrestling 247 Facebook group about Josh Matthews and Shaki Morocco being blocked by Impact and Josh Matthews both. The petition he's trying to start. But how has announcing changed from when we were younger, back in the 80s, to today? What is the difference? Why do we look at things differently? Because remember, there was a point when every one of us hated Michael Cole.
Yes.
Then Brock Lesnar killed him.
And now he's actually doing pretty damn good, I gotta say.
Could you imagine WWE's big pay-per-views or Raw without his voice? Sometimes he's the best part of Monday Night Raw, is hearing his commentary.
He made the UK tournament. He really did, I gotta say.
So how did we go from hating this man to looking at him and go, this guy is really damn good. And you know what? Not only that, but Michael Cole earned everything he got. He wasn't handed it. He started backstage. He started at the lowest of the low, and he became the voice of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
We've had, almost a decade of Cole now at lead?
Yeah, something like that.
And he had that. Remember Michael Cole in the coal mine? That was great. He is the only guy that can truly say he will always be undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but he eliminated himself in the Rumble.
Well, I would have too if I was Michael Cole and I was in the ring with all those men. I would be like,
and Karma. And so. Karma.
Yeah, Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Wouldn't that be a great return to WWE?
Yeah. So, Scott, you can find him Instagram, ScottNDX. He's got all of his... You're doing a daily thing now. I'm seeing all of the stuff.
I'm still trying.
You're hanging in there, man. You've done it now for almost a whole month, so that's good on you.
That's what happened in a little bit.
So, still good. And I did read that comic, by the way, so you got a zombie buddy comedy kind of thing going.
Sorta, yeah.
Yeah. So... But, so that's cool. And then, again, Boobs is ProWrestling247.com, all on social media as well. Brian is sitting next to me on his phone, falling asleep. You can add him on Instagram. I think it's Brian Perez86. And then Gorilla Blood Radio on Instagram. That's usually the one that we post on the most. And if you happen to be listening to this and you care enough, check the Instagram. One of my friends, his kids needs to have surgery, and insurance isn't going to cover all of it. So if you feel the urge to donate or even share the link, that would be fantastic. Any way we can get more eyes on it would be great.
Before we go, I got a quick question for you guys. I want to get your opinion on something. What do you guys think of Ric Flair getting his own statue?
A statue where in the Carolinas or in?
No, it'll probably be presented at Access this year.
Oh, at WWE headquarters. Wow.
Yeah, they commissioned a statue for it.
Cool, that's awesome.
Yeah, so they have plenty of hardware to go into a Hall of Fame if they ever get a physical location for it, and I guarantee you, if they ever get a physical location, we will all probably make the trip to go see it because it'll probably be Scott will make it. It'll be up in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So.
I want to get there if that happens ever. So.
Yeah, that would be on your to-do list before you die.
Hell yeah, absolutely. So, anything else you guys got before we sign off here?
Hey, all your listeners, tune in. Sunday, 4 p.m. We're going to do the Pro Wrestling 247 pick'em special with Nick Anthony and myself. And after the big event, tune into the Pro Wrestling 247's Royal Rumble Unwrapped post show. And hopefully Scott and DX will be there with us. We're going to run down the Rumble, give you our thoughts on the upside and downside of everything that happens, and where do we go? The road to WrestleMania officially starts, so where do we go from there?
Yep. Scott, anything else?
I am here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. For Scott in New York City, for the boobs, for Brian who's falling asleep here on the couch, and me here, Daniel Korea. Good night, everybody. We will talk to y'all next week here on Gorilla Blood Radio. Bye.
Glorious.